Hey Sarah, do you know where Rosa is? I can't find her anywhere.
No, but I know it can help.
What can help? What do you do? What are you supposed to be, Sherlock Holmes?
What does it look like?
Nothing. You're wearing a trench coat.
Food bowl's empty. JJ! Where's Rosa? Tell me where she is. Where's she at?
Put the cat. Alright. Go about your business. Girl. Alright. I just need help looking for her, okay? That's it. I just don't know where she's at. Alright, I don't see her in here. That should be it.
Looking for this?
Yes.
Welcome back, explorers! I'm David and that's Wesley.
Today we're going to be talking about the land down under.
So join us as we go
Down the rabbit trail. Alright, David, so why do you want to talk about Australia today?
I just wanted an excuse to talk about emus.
Okay, well, let's ask this. Why do you want to talk about emus?
Well, why not? They're amazing. I
Okay.
mean, come on, they're flightless birds that can run really fast.
Oh, that was it. That was, okay. Fair enough.
So are ostriches, though.
I was about to say that,
But- Ostriches aren't Australian.
but they sound more like they're Australian. Australia. No, it works. It works.
Does it?
Yes. How is it they sound so similar, but one starts with an A and one starts with an O? I don't understand English.
Yeah, English is kind of dumb. Sometimes.
All the time.
Yeah.
All the time. Alright, anyways, so talking about Australia and emus, what do you want to talk about? What I mean, we can't just sit here and talk about emus in Australia. Like, do you have anything else you want to talk about?
Before we continue, it's emu, not emu.
There's people pronounce it both ways.
Sound like you're
EMU. I will pronounce it how I want to. Anyways, so like, look, I mean, what are we gonna sit here and talk about? Just the fact that they're flightless birds that run really fast? I mean, is there really anything interesting that happens with emus? Like, what are we doing talking about?
Well, they won a war one time.
Wait, what?
They won a war one
Hold
time.
Hold up. Did you know about this?
Yes.
You knew about it. They won a war.
Yeah.
They won. They fought and won a war.
Yeah, so...
Flightless birds won a war. Alright, now I gotta hear about this. What's going on?
Well, you see, it was, in 1932, the Australian government declared war on their emu population.
What?
It was actually a military operation. So the farmers in the like Central Australia were getting their crops, raided by emus every night. So they appealed to the government saying, "Hey, we need help with this. We are not producing anything because the emus are eating everything." So the Australian government sent in the military to go in and shoot a bunch of emus.
And, but wait. So the Australian government sent in military to take care of the farmers' problems here, but the emus won the war?
Yeah.
What? How? Like, what did they? I mean, they carry around their own guns to? Like, what happened?
Well,
They just not kill enough of them?
the Australian government, or the military, quickly found out that killing emus is not as easy as it seems because they they literally set up in a field on a ridge with a machine gun, and a herd of emus came in, and they just sprayed them, and they killed like 2. And they hit a bunch of them. But the emus were able to carry so much lead that they just ran off.
What are they made out of?
Emu.
They're made out of emu.
I knew I should have rethought that question before I asked him. Okay. So I guess what we're finding out here is that we need to make like armor out of emu. Then it's tough, I guess.
Well, I mean, no, they still got shot. They were just able to run it off.
Well, then we need to figure out what it is about emus that make them so durable to bullets and like make superhumans out of it.
Kind of like splicing human DNA with emu DNA.
Yes.
Sounds like a really cheesy comic book character, like Emu Man.
Emu Man. Hey, that's an idea.
No one can steal that. No one's allowed to steal that. If we see it, we know who you are. We'll find out. We'll find out.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. We'll figure it out. Yeah. So, okay. So, so they go in, they send the military in to kill all the emus off, and they don't succeed. Is that just it? They say, oh, okay, they won the war, and they...
Well, no, then they try to change up their tactics, so they end up sending professional hunters in to take out the emus.
Well, that should work, right?
It
I'm
worked
guessing
better.
not.
It worked better, but the reason that the Great Emu Wars has now been
Named.
named, yeah. The reason that it is considered a defeat for the Australian government is because out of the like 20,000 emus in Central Australia, they only ended up like killing 5% of them, which didn't solve the problem because they still ended up raiding farmers' fields every night.
Okay. So they try the military, they try hunters, that doesn't work. They just give up after that? And basically say, alright, emus, you can eat all our crops.
Well, the Australian government pretty much gave up after that. But the farmers quickly realized that, of course, you can't trust the government to do anything. So they just ended up building fences around their crops.
They didn't think to build fences before they declared war.
That was what I was thinking. I mean, good thing it was like you declaring war against birds and animals. So it makes it look, but like you can't think to do that beforehand.
Seems like perfectly rational thought.
Declaring war on animals would be completely rational thought.
There was one time that one of the it's kind of off topic, but it's kind of on brand for us. Was one time when one of the popes actually declared war on cats.
Oh, I bet you loved that.
David became Catholic that day.
I'm not sure the full story, but I need to do some more research into that. That might be.
Comment down below if you want to hear about that.
Yeah, that might be another video for another time. I'll have to do more research on that. But yeah,
okay.
There was kind of one of the popes declared war on cats.
Did you go back in time and like become a pope somehow and like declare war on cats because you knew that if you became the pope you would have power to do so? Or are you just like one of his ancestors?
Ancestors?
Is he one of your ancestors?
I don't know.
Okay. Alright. I don't know what to say about this though. David, so you said you wrote all this from memory? All this. About the war. How many pages? About 1, 2, 3, 4, at least half a dozen or more. 5, 6, 7, 8. Almost 10 pages on the Great Emu War. From memory. I'm not sure if I'm impressed or
concerned.
What, like, How is this useless information? Is this important? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, at least if you ever have problems with emus, waging war on them's not gonna do anything. But 10 pages.
Well, waging war
It's
on
not
them
even
might
double
work,
spaced.
but I mean, waging war on them might work, but I don't think bullets work that well.
What do you mean by that?
Just go full on medieval.
So you're just gonna pull out a sword or you're gonna lance a lot.
Probably use a sword.
Yeah,
Jousting.
that's why they call him Sir Lancelot, because he lands people.
Yeah, you can break up my sword and my armor.
You're gonna need that armor.
Or you could just blow
Take
him
it
up.
back.
Imagine that death certificate. Pecked to death.
Well, it's like in Minecraft. Whenever you can literally get killed by llamas.
They spit on you and kick you.
Okay.
Yeah.
So just build a fence.
Yeah, pretty much. Just build a fence and
They can't fly. How tall does the fence have to be?
Well, they are really tall.
So how tall does it have to be?
probably 6 foot.
6 foot? That could hold an emu out? Can they jump it?
They can definitely jump a 4 foot. I don't know if they can jump a 6 foot or not. You might have to do a 6 foot with the I forget what it's called, but the barbed wire on top, that are angled so you keep them from jumping in.
I think it's called barbed
Probably.
I forget what it's called, but the barbed wire.
Well, no, I'm talking about the angled barbed wire.
wire.
Isn't it still just called barbed wire?
I don't know.
Because it's just barbed wire on top of the fence.
Yeah.
So barbed wire.
Barbed wire?
I think we can just call it. English is hard.
I think we can all agree that we're all idiots.
Well, that's
the
why you
point.
watch this.
I think that's the point, right? Yeah. That's the
Yeah.
point. So, I don't know where to go from here. I have no knowledge of any of this, and I'm going to forget it as soon as we're done. Because your head is full of useless information. My head is just useless.
Okay, let's go over the facts again. Okay, so Green War started in November of 1932,
It would happen in the 30s.
and it lasted until December of 1932.
Merry Christmas.
So, it happened right between the two world wars, which I think this should also be classified as a world war.
But didn't take place
But it was
because the
only in
world.
Australia.
The whole world was not involved.
Hey.
So why?
Someday when the emus take over, then it'll be a world war.
Yes. See,
It'll be important to know
there's
this
World War
difference.
One, World War Emu, and World War Two.
There's another movie idea. World War Emu. Instead of
Say
zombies.
World War?
Yeah, and like the movie World War Z.
Yeah.
Instead of zombies, it's emus,
World War. You got emus falling around.
and they peck you to death.
And they're real fast.
It's a
Yeah.
problem.
Can't run away.
It's a problem.
Until
Oh, did you hear that story of Kevin Hart told that one time where I think he pissed off an ostrich or something like that. I don't know the whole story. It was funny. Yeah.
See, what's going to end up
Sorry
happening?
to go in suspense.
What's going to happen is, see, the next Great Emu War. It's not going to be Australia fighting their emu population. It's going to be Australia fighting other countries, but they're going to ride into battle on the backs of emus.
They've made peace with each other so they can
Yeah.
rule the world.
Exactly.
Oh. Why are y'all both on board with this? Sadly, am I the only sane one in this group?
I think you're the only one that's not facing the truth that the world is going to be run by the Australians and the emus.
Hey,
Yeah.
I mean,
Is that before or after the mushroom epidemic?
That'll be before. The mushrooms will rule all eventually.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we have our timeline set up for the next long couple years.
but you see, we want the emus to take over because they're the only ones that actually have the gut to nuke Oregon. If you have no idea what we're talking about, go watch a couple videos back.
I need help. I need new friends. Petition for new friends.
I'm not your friend. I'm your wife.
I'm not a witch. I'm your wife.
What?
It's
Princess Bride.
Princess Bride. It's a great movie. Yeah. I need new friends. Message me to be my friend.
You could replace friends, but you can't replace your wife.
Well, technically.
Comment down below if you want to be Wesley's friend.
Please, I need friends. No one's gonna comment.
Joke's on them. I'm going to disable comments on this
You
video.
gonna disable comments on this video? I don't know if the joke's on them or on me. I think the joke would be on them if they did comment down below.
So in conclusion, emus are awesome. They won a war. Suck it up. Well, that's it for today.
Please like, comment, and subscribe. I guess. If you want more content like this, do it
And don't forget to join us next week as we go
down the rabbit trail.